Hey all, Tom here. Welcome back to another video on the Racing Joker channel. Today, we're doing some more Fast and Furious content. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. Well, we're doing Fast and Furious, the fourth one. I don't know why it's called Fast and Furious. The naming scheme for these movies doesn't really follow any rules, but that's okay. Neither do we. It is 9:18 in the afternoon. I got a glass, a Mountain Dew Baja Black. Never mind, it's just a regular Mountain Dew. And we're gonna be watching Fast and Furious, the fourth one. Okay. Headphones on. Let's begin. Hopefully this doesn't take frickin' 5 hours like Tokyo Drift did, because Jesus, I would like to get some sleep tonight. I messed with the compressor. Hopefully the audio isn't ass, and now hopefully when I stop talking it isn't so bad, and hopefully I don't have to cut out every single time I breathe, because believe me, the sound of my own breathing along with my pulse, very irritating. Just basically anything that reminds me I'm alive. Anyways, let's begin. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I was still in I was definitely still in South Africa when this movie came out, because it's 2009. I first saw Tokyo Drift when I was in South Africa, even though it came out before I moved out there, but I definitely saw this film when it first came out, and I thought, wow, another movie with Paul Walker and Vin Diesel? That's exactly what I'm looking for. Where the hell is the sound? Oh, I unplugged my I unplugged my headphones. You guys could probably hear everything. Sorry, that won't bother you guys. Dominican Republic.
Let's make some money!
Also, we have... That's what I say whenever I make a YouTube video. Let's make some money! Pay for my wife's Mustang. Yeah. I don't simp. You guys simp for me. Those subtitles are going to be annoying. And that they're... I don't know what just happened. And that they're... my face glitched out for a second there. What are those guys' names? Like, they show up again for Fast 5, and then in like the end credits of Fast 5, don't they like lose all their money like immediately? Like when you get... I can't remember what the cut is. If I get several $1 million at once, and I somehow have the urge to still make more money, which greed is my sin, so it's entirely possible, my way would not be to try and double it with gambling. It'd probably just be like, do some kind of savings plan or something, have it generate money on its own, just to add to my retirement fund. I don't know, man. Gambling, probably not it. Doesn't sound like a V6. The f***? What? First of all, that lizard didn't say anything. Said nothing. My man's schizophrenic over here. Or, well... yeah, you can have auditory schizophrenia, can't you? This is gonna take me 5 hours for sure. I keep pausing. Hijo de tu madre. What did he say? El puto madre. El puto madre. That's probably not what he said, but it's what my headcanon says so. Fast and Furious, the fourth one. Am I gonna get demonetized for that first shot? Because that was very kind of... I know there are people. I'm gonna make some kind of comment that says, this isn't very respectful to women, and somehow that's going to anger someone. So I don't really know where to go with that, because apparently making a snide comment about something vague like that can make some moron just get really upset. I'm almost out of Mountain Dew. What? I don't remember that really cheesy location text being there. But also, like, not to sound like CinemaSins, you can tell us in much more creative ways where the movie's taking place without just going, London, England, with literally Big Ben and the London Eye in the shot. Let your audience figure it out. And that should be it, because he gets up. He gets up right away. I mean, sure, adrenaline, but that... Okay. Only for $1 you can get whatever this is. I remember when things used to cost only $1. I can think of something you guys can get for $1. You can become a member of my channel. It's like one of the few things left in the world where you can spend $1. It's actually 99 cents. So it's cheaper than $1. There's not a lot of stuff at the dollar store where they can sell it for $1 anymore. Yeah, it's some kind of, it says Canon on it.
Tom, it's Letty. She's been murdered.
Now, I've got some questions about what I'm about to see here, if I remember correctly. Where are we here? Is this back in the US? Because I don't know where this funeral is actually taking place, because I can't recognize cityscapes to save my fucking life. Also, I'm kind of curious, because we've got a Honda Civic, something, an NSX, and what might be a Pontiac Solstice for some reason. Whose cars are these? You never see them again. But also, where is this funeral taking place? Because if it's in the US, Dom has already crossed the border, and if it's not, then I find that kind of shocking. It's got to be in the US because Brian's there. Because otherwise, if it isn't, Mia would have wanted the body brought back to the US. Why am I making such a big deal about this? I just can't recognize the location. It's probably I'm just gonna go with this, the US. I totally want to visit this house one day. So, as you guys know, I'm thinking about maybe getting something JDM, if you guys want me to replace the Mustang and get something JDM. If I do that, I could go down there and pick up the car I'm getting, and then I could drive it around LA, and maybe even bring it to this house and get some pictures in front of it. Because I think that'd be really fun. I don't know.
Straight ahead.
Also, why didn't he repaint it before crossing the border? Although, if he crosses the border and facial recognition still gets him, and then it's like, they just know his car is gray instead of red. Okay, so when I was a kid, when I saw that happen, the cars are actually swerving out onto the road. For that first shot, you don't have, like, any weird filters or anything odd going on. So at first it's just like, wait, is this actually happening? Like, is someone else about to get murdered? I remember thinking that as a kid the first time I saw this.
Nothing you can do is gonna bring her back, Dom.
No, f***ing shit. When someone... Why would you say this to someone? In real life, when someone dies, and you can clearly place the blame on a specific person, you're not going after that person because you actually think it's going to bring them back. No, you're sending that person to wherever your loved one is so they can apologize. Ben Dix.
98 Nissan 240 with an illegal mod.
Wait, that's it.
Whoa! Whoa! I think we glitched out. Yeah, we glitched out there. That's a C West kit. Hold on. I need to fanboy over this. Yeah, that's a C West front bumper. I'm assuming the rest of the kit's COS as well. You still got that stock wing on there, how I do it as well. That's pretty cool. Because I was thinking, you know, all right, I could get an S15, get some SSR wheels. I would paint it like a nice candy apple red, have that COS kit on it, mostly just do some bolt-ons, keep it hopefully fairly reliable, and just have that be a fun JDM car for like no money at all. And it's like, I don't know. This public service announcement is sponsored by Castrol Syntec.
Standard issue tracking device. Boss wants to know where you are at all times.
That's fair. But also, like, why is that a security concern for Brian in the first place? Like, when they're... Is it because it emits a radio signal so they can detect that when they're checking his car or something? Because couldn't that all... Can it really emit a certain signal that can't just be confused with, like, a radar detector? Like, if you just have a radar detector, wouldn't they also just be able to detect that? How does it work? That's not even me necessarily criticizing the movie for being unrealistic. I'm just curious at this point.
Oh, we can do a song.
I heard Brian's Skyline again. Did you guys hear that?
Do I look like a boss?
No. What you do look like is a SoundCloud rapper.
Where you think they taking us?
Don't matter. We're all just along for the ride now.
That's... no
Welcome to Mexico, boys.
Oh, okay, that's where we are. Where do you think he's taking us? Where the f do you think? You're smuggling drugs. Literally, where else would they need to smuggle you to? You're in California. You're not that far from the border, I'd assume. I've decided to go fast.
Toretto, get back information.
What difference does it make? Does Dom think he's gonna get away? Or is that what he's worried about? They all have to stop together at some point.
Get back information.
Get back in formation. Gold leader. This is team leader.
They're gone.
What do you mean they're gone? Did you know it was people? If you knew it was people, then fucking if you didn't care about actually confirming that something was there, because that's what you were using the camera for, but you're already certain there was people there, hence your comment, just fucking scramble people and send people there, and you would have caught Braga at this point. Cotton is not a word, except that it is. Just, it refers to a plant you grow, not the act of catching people. Cotton. Help. Also, f***ing GTA physics. That car explodes. The remaining 3 cars f***ing atomize themselves. How long have I been recording for? 3 hours and 26 minutes. All right, hold on one second. I just thought I'd cut the recording up real quick, and just in case we crash or whatever. I don't know. Sorry, I lost our spot in the movie.
Para ayudarnos llegar al cielo.
That's old school. Here's some money to bribe the church. Get them to heaven. That's the sort of stuff. I should be sleeping right now, but I know you guys want these videos, and I've been recording for a very long time. I've been recording since like 8 last night, and it's 1:30. That's the sort of thing you learn about in school, at least in England. When I was in like 6th grade, they were like, one of the things they did that the church encouraged was give us money, and we'll tell you you're going to heaven.